Hello everyone, for this video we will talk about prisms. A prism is a solid object with identical ends, flat faces, and the same cross-section all along its length. A cross-section naman is the shape made by cutting straight across an object. So this is an example. These are the important parts of a prism. So we have bases natin, say, um, let's take the triangular prism as our example. Ang base ng triangular prism natin, triangle. The ends of a prism are parallel and to each other, and one is called the base. So, ayan. We have here the ends of the triangular prism is triangle, and so we say that the base of the triangular prism is triangle. Then the sides. The side faces of a prism are called parallelograms. Ayan, parallelograms. Then these are all the prisms. We have square prism. Cross section natin is of course square. Kasi kapag kinat mo siya, the shape na magagawa niyan is a square. Cube naman, ang cross section niya is still square. Triangular prism, kapag nag-cut ka dyan sa gitna, you will have triangle. Then for the pentagonal prism, the cross section is a pentagon. Now, we have regular versus irregular prisms. Ano ba yung mga regular? Ano yung irregular? Alright. All the previous examples are regular prisms because the cross section is regular. In other words, it is a shape with equal edge lengths and equal angles. So yung mga kanina, eto sila lahat are all regular prisms. Now, what about the irregular prism? On the picture sa left side niya, we have the irregular pentagonal prism. So, bakit siya naging irregular? It is irregular because the cross section is not regular in shape. Not regular in shape. When we say regular in shape, kasi diba, dapat they have equal edge lengths and equal angles. Ang kaso, if you measure this one, it will not give you equal angles. Ayan. So, that is for the regular versus irregular prisms. Alright, so, ano pa ba? We also have the solving for a certain prism. Surface area of a prism is given by the formula. Surface area is equal to 2 times the base area plus the base perimeter plus the length. Alright. And then for the volume, the base area times the length. Alright. So, ang mangyayari is, every prism is iba-iba yung kanilang formula for the surface area and the volume. But you can have the general formula like this. Depende na lang siya sa base area. Sige, say for example, ang case natin, we have, say ang given natin is a cube. Sige. Assuming na perfect na siya, nag-cube dyan na siya nga tama pagka-draw. Sige, oopsie. Sorry. Okay. Say the base, alam natin kapag cube, ang base niya is square. Ang base natin, the lengths are 3, 3. Ayan. To solve for the surface area, ang sabi niya, 2 times base area. So, ano yung area ng base natin? Diba? Ang base natin is square. Now, what is the formula for the area of square? Diba? That is a squared or s squared. Sige, say s squared to siya. S squared. Plus the base perimeter. So, paano mag-solve ng perimeter? we will simply add all the sides. So that is 4s. In the case of square muna tayo, ha? In the case of square. Times the length. That's L. So, mangyayari, you have 2 parentheses 3 squared plus 4 times 3 times 3. So, that is now 9, 18 plus 4 times 3 is 12 times 3 equals 36. So, that is 36 plus 18. Ano ba siya? So, that is 46 plus 18. That is 64. Tama ba, everyone? 36 plus 18. 4, 1, 54. 54 pala. 54. So, that is the surface area. Unit squared. Unit squared. Then, for the volume naman, we have base area. Base natin is square again. So, we have s squared times the length. Ang s natin is 3. So, we have 3 squared times 3. So, that is now 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 equals 27. That is cubic units. This is for the volume, and this is for the surface area. Ayan. So, everyone, that is it for the solving part for our prisms. I hope you do remember these things and don't forget. Thank you so much, and yeah, have a great day. Thank you, everyone.